What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me this week. As you can see, we are doing something a little bit different today. I'm actually here at Fells Point and I'm about to take you on a short food tour. Before we do get started, I do want to let you know that this video is sponsored by Bite of Baltimore. I know, confusing, right? Baltimore Bite of Baltimore. So Bite of Baltimore is actually the premier food tour in Baltimore City. And what they do is they take them from restaurant to restaurants, and in between, they actually talk a little bit about the history of the area you're in. So if you guys are looking for something to do over the summer or the spring or corporate events, make sure to hit them up. We'll put the link in the description below. So the first stop that we're gonna be heading into is Pitango Bakery. Got some really good coffee and pastries. So let's go ahead and head up. Yes, the quintessential millennial breakfast, avocado toast. The texture contrast is actually very interesting because of the creamy avocado matched with the chewy bread. Even had a really nice kick to it if you guys like spice. Perfect for that protein-packed breakfast. All right, so we just wrapped up at Pitango Bakery. Obviously, the view is amazing. So up next, we are gonna head over to the Point at Fells, just right across the street. But before we head over to the next spot, here's a fun fact for you history fans. The name Fells Point actually came from a carpenter named William Fell, who was actually an English Quaker that moved over to the US. After building his empire of shipbuilding companies, he later on passed this down to his son Edward, that was later on married to Anne Bond. That's right, Bond Street from a couple blocks up north. And I'm sure that fun fact has made you hungry. Let's head on over to the Point and get our bellies filled. What's not to love with this breakfast bowl? It's got chicken, got potatoes, and of course that gooey, delicious egg. As if that's not enough, I of course followed it up with a whole plate of nachos, just like what a growing boy needs. Okay guys, so we just wrapped up at the Point with some really good brunch menu. So I got their breakfast bowl along with a plate of nachos because of course I need to eat a lot of food. Now off to the next one, which is the Broadway market to get our dessert. Alright guys, so I just wrapped up at the Broadway market to pick up my beloved Taharka Brothers ice cream. So Taharka Brothers makes a really good key lime pie ice cream. It actually tastes like the pie, so definitely check it out. It's a perfect way for you guys to wrap up your day here at Fells Point. Now here's the one last tidbit that I can share with you. Of course you guys know all about my homie Edgar Allan Poe and his time here in Baltimore, but did you know that Billie Holiday actually spent a lot of her early life here? So one of her frequent spots to visit is a place that is now known as the Wharf Rat. They even dedicated a special bar stool in honor of Billie Holiday. So if you guys happen to be around the area, make sure to stop by and check out this really cool part of history. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Once again, I do want to remind you that this video is sponsored by Bite of Baltimore. That is the premier food tour here in Baltimore City. So if you guys are looking for something to do in the spring or the summer as the weather's about to warm up, make sure to hit them up. We'll put the link in the description below. See you guys next week for a new episode, new blogger, and a new restaurant. See ya!